Wisdom begins in wonder. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. I know nothing except the fact of my ignorance. Beauty is a short-lived tyranny. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. Not life, but good life is to be chiefly valued. I know that I am intelligent, because I know that I know nothing. I decided that it was not wisdom that enabled poets to write their poetry, but a kind of instinct or inspiration, such as you find in seers and prophets who deliver all their sublime messages without knowing in the least what they mean. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Let him that would move the world first move himself. He is a man of courage who does not run away, but remains at his post and fights against the enemy. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. Ordinary people seem to not realize that those who really apply themselves in the right way to philosophy are directly and of their own accord preparing themselves for dying and death. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. An honest man is always a child. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. If all misfortunes were laid in one common heap, whence anyone must take an equal portion, most people would be contented to take their own and depart. Where there is reverence, there is fear, but there is not reverence everywhere that there is fear, because fear presumably has a wider extension than reverence. Beauty is the bait which with delight allures man to enlarge his kind. No evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. He and his are not neglected by the gods. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The end of life is to be like God, and the soul following God will be like Him. A system of morality which is based on relative emotional values is a mere illusion, a thoroughly vulgar conception which has nothing sound in it and nothing true. I only wish that ordinary people had an unlimited capacity for doing harm, then they might have an unlimited power for doing good. The poets are only the interpreters of the gods. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. The beginning of wisdom is a definition of terms. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. I was afraid that by observing objects with my eyes and trying to comprehend them with each of my other senses, I might blind my soul altogether. Know thyself. They are not only idle who do nothing, but they are idle also who might be better employed. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you will become happy, and if you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher. I pray thee, O God, that I may be beautiful within. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and but 1 tongue to the end, that we should hear and see more than we speak. Nothing is to be preferred before justice. Let him that would move the world first move himself. Happiness is unrepentant pleasure. Fame is the perfume of heroic deeds. The envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. The fewer our wants, the more we resemble the gods. Life contains but 2 tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire. The other is to get it. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune, nor too scornful in misfortune. Remember, what is unbecoming to do is also unbecoming to speak of. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. The misuse of language induces evil in the soul. The only true wisdom is the knowing you know nothing. He who is unable to live in society or has no need because he is sufficient for himself must be either a beast or a god. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. The unexamined life is not worth living. Through your rags I see your vanity.